Yo, what is good? It's boy Zay Lifestyle. So as you can see in the title, you'll be hated for doing what is right. Oh yeah. Throughout my whole life, you know, I've done some bad things. Anything you can think of, but now that I redeem myself and choose not to do those bad things anymore, it's like I still get like people gossip about me. People say something about me and way before then I would really were like really put all my focus onto that. And I was like, wondering. But now I already know. It's like no matter what I do, people are always gonna say something about it. But this also came in my head like, well, when I started to give my life to Christ, to Jesus, right? And I started studying him, who he is. This man is literally perfect. He lived a good life. And he was persecuted and people talked bad, like really talked behind his back and really slandered upon his name in front of his face. So that kind of, how can I say this? That's pretty well. It's pretty much the same thing happened to me. Like my whole life, I wanted to do what's right. I didn't want no negativity as a kid. As a kid, I couldn't stand that as a kid because me, and most you already know, I'm an empath. So I feel energy to the max. Like if I spot negative energy, I would, you know, I just couldn't, sit well. It wouldn't sit well with me. And it gets to a point where I'm like, when will it end? When will it stop? Because I don't like being around negativity. And I don't want to, do things that are negative. But then I always, catch myself when I'm around people, I would pick up their footsteps. So I never wanted that much negativity, but I always attract it without even having to do anything. I always wanted to do what's right. And again, people will hate me for it because they can't do what is right. And these are the same people that seen something in me before I knew, as a kid. But now as an adult, I now see why. So if you choose to do what is right because you want to, be prepared to get hated. Be prepared for people try to throw rumors at you. Because that's the same thing this man named Jesus Christ went through. It is written in scripture in the Bible that those who live or follow Christ must suffer the same way as he did. All because Jesus Christ, he didn't want to do what everyone else in the world do. But the difference between me, like, at one point in time, I wanted to be of the world. That was my whole problem, like me. I wanted to be a part of the world so badly. I wanted to get all the girls. Like, as a kid, y'all, when I was a kid, I always wanted the baddest looking girl. And I wanted to, have sets and do all these sorts of things everyone in the world does. But as I gotten older, when I'm starting to become more mature, I'm not realizing that all of it is not worth it. It doesn't lead me to a good life. Everything in this world is just made to just put you down. Things like that, it don't it doesn't fulfill you, bro. It don't. Sex with multiple women, multiple men, drugs, alcohol, being surrounded with so many people that say that they're for you, but then like they're there for you, but they're not. It's not worth it. I have people all the time that will use to clown me. Well, yeah, will clown me, and people still do. They will clown me. Like people will clown me for like not getting as much girls and this, and that. And like I remember there'd be times where I used to lie about that. Like I would literally let people like tell people a flat big old lie about my virginity. But now, since I already gave it up, I ain't gotta lie anymore. But I remember I would get clowned for that. Clown for not doing what everybody else doing. Not just that, but it's just like I always got clowned for not doing the right thing. I mean, sorry, getting clowned for doing the wrong thing. I will always get clowned for doing the right thing. People always will have something to say. But now, as I'm older and more mature, it don't matter. It don't matter what these people say. Because these people want to live in this world and do things of this world. It's pointless. So if you're watching this and you want to do the right thing, continue to do the right thing. If you're tired of negativity, like me, and dealing with people who want to be a part of this world and do everything in this world, stand out, be different, be unique. Of course, you're going to get looked at. People are going to ask you questions, and people are just going to latch on to you. And I know this because this is what people do to me all the time. Like, there's people who are, like, they're literally just could be completely nosy. Barely be completely nosy. They ask you all types of questions, and it's like, it's funny to me. One time I was just like, why is this happening? But now I understand why this is happening. And yeah, it is annoying, but this what's happened. This is all part of the journey, though. Like when you choose to do what's right, people are just gonna like want to know because they don't know what to do. They can't live right. But like I said, I've done things that are bad, but now that I don't do them anymore, and I choose to do what's right and show God that I won't do it anymore. Still, nothing has changed. Then again, people will say something about you. People are always gonna say something about you because you choose to do what's right. But these people just can't get it through their heads. Like, what is it? What is it? What? Just do what is right. It's not that hard. Well, it's only hard if you make it hard. If you try, it won't be hard. If you try your best, it won't be that hard. Tell people all the time, do what is best for you. Do what's best for you and forget everybody else's subjective opinions. I choose to do what's right because I get tired of negativity. And I want no more negativity, but like I said, it always comes. Yeah. Just couldn't see myself being a part of this world anyway. And like God just says, you know what, like, nah. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. Literally, like, God will literally keep me away from these people. Like if I would try to meet somebody new, like God will literally keep me away. So that's what God's gonna do. When He sees that you're doing right and that that you're about, you take your own word and you do what's right, and He sees that, He will literally jealously isolate you from anyone who isn't in line with you. He will do that. But yeah, continue to do what's right, no matter what anybody tells you. No matter how many times people try to do things to change that, because that's what happened with me. People see that I'm trying to do what is right, and they don't accept that, and that's why they're doing it. Because they can't do what is right, and they cannot accept that. I say keep going. Forget everyone's opinions. Do what is right because you want to do it. You. You want to do it. And there's no one that can stop you. And believe me, God sees this. All I'm saying is fight for this. Fight for this. And you continue to do what is right. God will reward you. He will be pleased. He will. But you gotta fight for it. You gotta stand on this and show God that you wanted to do what's right. You gotta put in the work. You can't just say, no, you gotta show. In the Bible, it also talks about what God said, like loves action. I'm pretty sure that's not what it actually said, but you understand what I'm saying. God is all about action. And you have to show Him that you're willing to do what is right. So, if you got something out of this video impacted you in a good way, leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments. Please turn on post notifications so you stay updated with my videos. Yeah, this is Zays Lifestyle. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your time. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Signing out. Protect yourself. Take care of yourself. And love yourself. And I'm out.